What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Next Gen 720, and I am back with another video. If you guys haven't checked out my last videos, I'll leave the link down below. Well, I'm not, just go to my channel. A lot of people said they're not receiving my videos, my notification. Next year, when you're gonna do? No, I shot 3 videos yesterday. For whatever reason, my videos are not showing up in YouTube's algorithm. So if you guys are not subscribed to my channel, if you're new to my channel, or if you've been here for a while, next to the subscribe button, you're going to see an alert bell or alert symbol, like a little bell. Click the bell and just click all, notify all. And then you know when I'm doing my newest videos or whatever the case may be, or my live streams and stuff. So like I said, subscribe if you're not, and hit the alert symbol so you can be caught up. Like I said, like I'm having not a lot, but I'm I'm in a process of signing a partnership with a certain company. So you're going to only see their products in my background. So some of the things I have already bought. So I'm going to be giving those away on my channel, free, whatever the case may be. Because, it is what it is. I don't really know too many people in real life that's more or less take gaming the way that I do. And besides my uncle, but he's stingy. I would never give him. He's tight. My uncle tighter than crab's ass. He's stingy. So anyway, so if you guys like for updates from giveaways and stuff, subscribe. Tomorrow during the Gamer versus Gaming podcast with me and Zobi70, I'm going to give away Gears 1, 2, 3, and 4. That podcast and that show is at 3 o'clock Eastern time, between 3 to 3:30. I'm just going to be dropping the codes in the chat box. You don't have to. You don't have to do anything for me. I'm just going to drop the codes in the chat box. I'll be giving a few codes of Gears 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm going to be dropping the codes. And I even have 2 Mafia 3 codes also. I don't know if I'm going to give giveaways on BGST, or I might just give them all away tomorrow. So like I said, make sure you're tuned in to watch the show. Also, too, the multiplayer podcast yesterday was crazy. If you didn't watch it, watch it. K-Mega45 and Porter Rock 77. Those guys are hilarious. They go at it every show. I'm working to give you guys a debate between those two. It's funny to death, man. Porter, shout out to my dudes. I love those guys to death, man. They're funny as hell. If you're not subscribed to their channel, if I'm not lazy enough, I'll leave the link. Actually, I left the links to all their channels and yesterday's the multiplayer podcast. Something totally different is a multicultural podcast with all systems and everything. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, but if you're not, so you haven't, go by and check it out. Anyway, getting on to today's video. I don't know what the hell's wrong with some of these people in this community. Now, I haven't seen it myself, but from what I'm hearing, a certain individual took it upon himself to do an hour-long stream or a podcast talking about my new KS9000 television for whatever reason. I don't know what the hell's wrong with these people, man. You know what I mean? Or the fact that I was just jokingly calling myself the 4K embassy. Someone took, this certain individual took that shit to heart, and I got all these people tweeting me that I don't know. You know what I mean? I forgot the guy's name within my comment section. He didn't want to say, hey, you should be calling yourself. That was a joke. And I don't care about it. Those, like I said, I buy a 4K television every year. It's nothing to me. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I don't think I'm better than anybody. It is what it is. I might, not for nothing, I might buy me, I was thinking about, I was thinking about going to pick up that LG B6 tomorrow and replacing the set in the firmware, because I have I think that's a JS9000 65-inch curve that's in my living room. I was thinking about going to pick up the LG tomorrow. I may. So if you see it, it's neither here nor there, you know what I mean? But it's crazy how some people are just so concerned about what I own and what I have. Anyway, enough of that. Microsoft wins another MPD. Listen, I give credit where credit is due. I didn't think the Slim would be that big of a deal, but this is before I knew they were going to add a 4K Blu-ray player and HDR, because I had no interest in buying a Slim whatsoever. The reason why I bought a Slim was because of HDR, which is sick, and because of the 4K Blu-ray player, because I didn't have a 4K Blu-ray player. I was thinking that the Sony PlayStation 4 Pro or Neo was going to have a PS4, was going to have a 4K Blu-ray player. I know why they don't. Now I know why a 4K Blu-ray player wasn't, installed, well, wasn't, a part of the whole PS4 Pro. A certain gentleman that works for a certain big Japanese tech company sent me a private email, not private to myself. Like I said, I met a few people here. A company like email that, the chips that Sony was going to use, I guess they always use the same manufacturers, whatever's the same Taiwanese company that makes the SoC chips for all these consoles and I guess Blu-ray players. So they were having some problems with the SoC chips that Sony was going to use in their 4K Blu-ray player. That's why the PS4 Pro doesn't have one. It wasn't that Sony was being cheap. It wasn't that they were trying to keep the cost down. Because believe it or not, it's like a 15 to the public. I don't know what it may cost to them, but it's like a $15 chip or something, literally, or $10 chip that makes it going from a standard Blu-ray player to a 4K Blu-ray player. It's literally like a $10 chip. Now, that's for us, the public. So I can imagine what Sony and Microsoft and these companies, they get it in bulk. Whatever they will pay, you know what I mean? So he showed me, this. Sony does have a 4K Blu-ray player that's coming out at the start of next year, first quarter. So that can be in between probably from January to March or whatever the case may be. They have their own standalone 4K Blu-ray player coming out. So all the rumors we heard about Sony maybe pushing the PS4 Pro back, it wasn't to make it more powerful. No, it was to include a 4K Blu-ray player. And Microsoft, it really worked out for them because people that are super duper casual gamers are buying the Xbox One S to go along with their new 4K HDR television for $300. You can't beat that with a bat. You know what I mean? So that's the reason why Sony didn't show the PS4 Pro or the PS4 Slim at E3. Was it because Microsoft announced the Slim or remember Sony said we didn't have anything to show? Bullshit. The console comes out in November. They started showing games for it in September. E3 is when June or July? Come on, that's what I'm talking about. Sony is not a very honest company. The reason why they didn't show it is because Microsoft came out and showed the Xbox Slim. They knew that the PS4 Pro was going to be as powerful as the Scorpio. How do they know? Because they both do business with AMD. You know what I mean? And they knew that Microsoft was going to use Zen or whatever the case, and those chips weren't going to be ready until 2017. Okay. But when Microsoft took the stage and they showed off the Xbox One S, a 4K Blu-ray player, 4K upscaling, and HDR, you took all the major features from the PS4 Pro and now you just put those in the Xbox One S or Slim for $300. That's the reason why they didn't show the PS4 Pro at E3 and the PS4 Slim. It was because of the Xbox One S. So anyway, right now, like I said, last year, I believe the Xbox One sold about 294,000 units. I don't know what play Sony did, but Sony did win for the month of September. But according to this article on RenterBeat, that Microsoft showed year-on-year growth. So whatever they far surpassed 300,000 units sold for the month of September for the Xbox One S. Some places are reporting 2-1 that the Xbox One S outsold the PS4 Slim 2-1. Some places saying 3-1, 2.5. I mean, so it really came out and it crushed the PlayStation 4 Slim. You know what I mean? At the end of what I think it is, or like I said, I give credit where credit is due. I think most people, like I've always said, they're going to own both consoles this generation. You have Forza Horizon, Recore, Gears of War. Next month you got Dead Rising 4, which I don't care for Dead Rising 4. You also had Killer Instinct, the definitive edition release. So Microsoft had a lot of heavy hitters that released that's coming out between now and quote unquote Black Friday. So like I said, I do expect Microsoft to win October also, but they're not going to win probably November because of the PlayStation 4 Pro, which is new hardware. Also, let's get into this. PlayStation VR has released. There are a lot of reports. Some places are saying it's not selling out. Some people it is. I went to my local GameStop and Best Buy today. They both had the Best Buy had the PS4, the standard bundle, the 400, and they had the bundles on the floor. My GameStop just had 3 bundles, the $5 versions. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if that's indicative of them selling out. I don't know, but there are some reports. Some people saying they love it. Some people were saying, I was talking to a guy today in Bang Bang, Sony dude, I ain't gonna put him on blast. He said he doesn't like it. He's gonna take it back. I guess VR is not for anybody. Like I said, my advice is to you, if you were to get it or to invest in it, Go to Best Buy, try out this Samsung VR. And if you like that, it doesn't make you sick, I'm sorry, yeah, go for it. Like I said, that is a pretty penny, $400. I do expect this thing to drop probably down to probably about $300, maybe around Christmas or after Christmas. You know what I mean? That is a lot of money to be asking for $400. I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm waiting. Me, like I said today, I probably will pick one up just for the channel, but I don't know. I don't want rigs. It's not my type of game. I don't really mind it really into first person shooters. I know a couple people that tried it within the Bang Bang Next Gen Gamers group, said it made them sick. From what I'm hearing, and shout out to Mooch, what he said is, now I haven't tried it. Now my man D, the tech guy, he said it's cool. He likes it. But what I've been hearing, why people are getting sick, they said the headset is very comfortable, is that light is able to get into the set. And, you know, of course, by nature, naturally, that your eyes are going to gravitate towards the light. So it's like you're looking down the light and it's kind of, you know, throwing people off, giving people motion sickness. So, like I said, we shall see. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I may end up picking one. Maybe I might get one for Christmas. I don't know. You know, I'm waiting to see something that's going to grab my attention. You know what? They make me go out and buy it, or something that looks cool. And so far, the games and stuff that they showed, that don't really catch my eye. The whole Batman VR, no. The part in Tomb Raider, I heard that was making people really sick, giving people motion sickness. So, like, I don't know. Like I said, I may give it a try. But like I said in the day, like, when the Xbox Scorpio comes out next year, you know, the Oculus with the Vive, probably get the Vive. I don't know. Like, we shall see. I guess see what type of games and stuff be out, and like I said, the pricing. This, like I said, as far as this generation, I'm not just gonna be buying things to be buying things. Also, too, Microsoft does supposed to have a show or something October 26th. And if Microsoft were smart, they will come out and show a title and working on a game in progress, working on the Scorpio. Let us know, let the gamers see how it look, how the games are going to look, and to, I guess, steal some of the thunder from Sony for launching the PlayStation 4 Pro. If Microsoft can do that, come out there and show, I mean, this is a working game in progress, whatever the case may be, running on the Scorpio, or show Gears of War 4 running on the Scorpio's hardware. Oh, that would be epic. You know what I mean? People, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna get the PlayStation 4 Pro because, you know, I traded in my PS4 when they were giving $200 for it to, like I said, you know, to get the more powerful PlayStation 4. But I am looking forward to Horizon Zero Dawn. Of course, that Spider-Man, God of War, I gotta have. Everything else from that zombie game, but you know what I mean, at the end of the day, we shall see. Also, NBA 2K17, you know, see it right here playing in the background. I will be getting that also for the PlayStation 4 Pro. But anyway, this is your boy Next Gen 720. Check me out. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow to the Gamer versus Gaming podcast. Me and Zobi70. I will be giving away some codes within the chat to Gears of War 1, 2, 3, and 4. I also have 2 codes for Mafia 3. I'm going to either give those away tomorrow, or I may give them away on Monday's Xbox Beastfire podcast. But this is your boy Next Gen 720. If you're subscribe now. Hit the alert symbol next to the subscribe button so you'll be notified when I drop my latest videos. Also follow your boy on Twitter, Zaire2005. I'm start leaving all my stuff down. I'm gonna leave all my Twitter handle, all that stuff down below. I'm out of here, man. Bang bang.